Holy birdie! Welcome to another gripping edition of Albatross Express. I am your conductor, Major Frazier, and this is an Xbox Game Pass review show for our casual gamer friends, where I play 2 hours of any Xbox Game Pass game and report back with my findings. Also, we're on a train while it happens. Today, we're taking a look at Slay the Spire, a deck-building roguelike from Humble Games. I've never played another game from this studio, but if any are designed with as much care and attention as Slay the Spire, I'll be looking to change that. Just to spoil the surprise here, I love this game. I've played this game on my phone for a few months now, and the Xbox port doesn't seem to be any different content-wise, but I vastly prefer playing it on the Xbox. Reasons I prefer playing it on Xbox. This game is full of spinning plates. You've all these status effects and debuffs being thrown at you constantly, and on mobile it's hard to know why you just got hit for so much more, or why your attacks aren't landing as well as they should be. Playing the game in a way that has been optimized for a bigger screen makes tracking those things just so much easier. Playing on Xbox really does just elevate the whole experience, and especially in like a visual sense, the game is really visually interesting, and a lot of these details get lost just because of the size of your screen on mobile. Playing on Game Pass really, it felt like I played this game for the first time again, which was really cool because I really enjoy this game. To start the game, you have one character, and as you move through these rooms in the dungeon, you can see the path ahead of you and plan the best route of attack. Along the way, you'll either encounter regular baddies or boss baddies, and this is the bread and butter of the game, turn-based combat. It's done the same way most deck builders do. You have a handful of moves that cost energy to play, and you only have a certain amount of energy per turn. It's not breaking any molds here, but it feels exceptionally clean and very balanced. It seems like a lot of math was put into the game's thought. I like the thought. A lot of math was put into the thought, and I think we can dissect and get back to what AJ meant there. And you know what? I love it. I love it. I love me. Let's keep rolling. The train's a-chugging. The entire progression of the game is based around the idea of escaping all 3 dungeons and slaying the Spire. You must do this with like the 3 base characters, and then you'll unlock even cooler late game characters. Each character that you can play in this game has their own deck and playstyle, each with their own passive moves and unique relics. There's a lot of thought and a lot of content put into this game. It's beautiful. It's just, I'm just gonna keep saying it. As you progress through the dungeon, you will beat baddie butt and earn coin. This coin can be spent at shop tiles, where you can purchase more relics, which make you super badass, or other cards, which help you build like a more cohesive deck towards a playstyle that you can kind of chase down. Each character has their own playstyles, and there's like 3 of them you can choose from per character. It's really nice. That's what makes this game so cool. There's like a million choices you can make, and each run feels so different from the run prior to it. It just feels so alive, and as someone who gets very bored with games easily, I need something that feels fresh and dynamic, and with this dev team making nearly weekly updates, this game feels super fresh and super dynamic. And that is why I keep coming back to it. I would have spent $15 on this game again, but Xbox Game Pass gave it to me for like, I don't actually know how much I pay for Game Pass. I just put my credit card in there and said I would like to play the video games por favor. And then they delivered the video games to my Xbox, and I play them, and that's actually probably a pretty common experience. Anyways, here's my Albatross Express score. So, based on 2 hours of gameplay for Slay the Spire on Xbox Game Pass, we know how it breaks down. 1, don't bother, the game is broken. 2, game isn't broken, but it's not for me. 3, nothing really fancy, but worth seeing. 4, pretty darn good game. 5, perfect for casual play. Well, folks, I hope it's not a surprise for you on Slay the Spire. I'm gonna have to give it a 1. Terrible game. Don't play it. Just kidding, it's a 5. Really fun game. I think it's perfect. I encourage you to try it out. Let me know what you think of it down below in the comments. Tell 8 of your friends about this video, and then tell 8 of their friends about the video as well. Don't make your friend do it. Be a better friend than that. I am Major Frazier. This has been Slay the Spire on Albatross Express. Thank you so much for riding on this train. Now get the frick off.